Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer and I'm playing Europa Universalis. And we're entering now the third age. So we have a new event deck. Again, I randomized a little bit these generic X cards. So some of them might be in there that don't show up in the construction rules for the decks, but I think that's okay to add a little bit of randomness. We got a couple of new milestones where the sun never sets, own provinces on 4 or more distant continents. Peacemaker. During phase 3, step D, make peace with 3 different realms, including at least one opponent. Formidable armed forces. Have a combined total of military and naval maintenance expenses of $20 during phase 4. And a wise council. Have at least 2 advisors with +3 skill in your employment at the same time. I wonder, maybe we already have somebody who fulfills this requirement, but no, that's not the case. And we got also new ideas to the trade companies. When you collect trade income from a trade node on any distant continent, no ship is required to trace a connection to your capital area through any non-hostile distant sea zone that is faced by 1+ of your ports. And then it says here constitutional monarchy. At the start of phase 3, gain 1 diplomacy if you are at peace. Gain 1 stability as well if all opponents adjacent to your realm are at peace too. Instant effect, you may pay 3 diplomacy to gain 1 stability. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Now let's check out the new cards. We have again a disputed succession, so we already know that. Pick an independent realm with 1 or more marriages on it and flip these marriages to the disputed size. War of Succession, take a free declare war action targeting only that realm. Gain 2 military upon declaration of war if the target is adjacent to your realm. Or support for local noble. Lose 2 victory points and gain 4 influence in the chosen realm if it is a non-player realm. Okay. So, I don't know. I mean, that's not too interesting. We don't have these. Maybe someone could come up if he has a marriage card. It could be an interesting option for him, though. So maybe that's worth something. Then we have the East India Company. If you have a ship on any of the Far East, India and Arabia or Africa maps, at the moment that is only the Spanish, and they are a bot. You may pay 1 admin and 2 diplomacy to either research a diplomatic idea or gain 2 light ships in the Indian Ocean or East Indies and a claim adjacent to the chosen sea zone. Other players that satisfy the above condition then may pay 2 admin and 2 diplomacy to do likewise. Then take a free trade action. So that's not so bad. Maybe the French or someone might consider to bring ships to Africa. You don't need a base there, and you just need a ship there. So that could be interesting. A Protestant Union. The Heilbronn League. Each non-Holy Roman Empire player realm may gain may gain an alliance with two Protestant non-player realm imperial subjects where they have cubes. Player realms who do gain a claim in any Holy Roman Empire area adjacent to one of these alliances. The Emperor gains one military cube for each claim placed. Then we have the Evangelical Union. The Emperor must remove 4 cubes from Protestant Holy Roman Empire areas. You gain 1 diplomacy. This actually triggers the 30 Years' War. So that's an important one. Okay, so we start with the Austrian bot. And I'm pretty sure this is actually bot number 2. I gotta check that. Yeah, that is. You have to remove cards. So that should be bot number 2 because he's the one with without explore actions. So let's start this. So this is unrest, 1 cube. And now let's see, I think that allows him to remove 2 unrest. I guess Linz, let's see. So we will remove we will remove unrest from 2 provinces. I'm not quite sure. Should I do this one? Maybe I should take provinces that are not core provinces. So I think I'm going to take this one down here and maybe actually this one over here. So in this way they won't get liberated, and it's yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, fine. And then it's the Poles. Now, the Poles, they have that big decision to make. If they want to try to get here, if they want to destroy these rebel armies here, or if they want to attack the Holy Roman Empire and try to score points when it comes to the 30 Years' War here. This is, that's a tough choice. I don't know. If these rebels were not on the board, both of them, there would be no question that I would go into Bohemia, because this is something, I have a mission to do that. But I got the problem now that, first I have to fight the rebels here, and then I probably have to fight the army of Austria. So that's really an issue. I also have a casus belli down here, so if I don't attack war against these guys, I will lose a point, which is also bad. I really don't know what to do in this situation. You know, the Poles, they have a lot of these cubes here. I think actually maybe I can do wars against 2. Maybe I can do wars against 2 realms. And I wonder if I attack, for example, let's say I attack Bohemia, and then Austria jumps in to defend the empire. If that would count as the peacemaker thing, because then I would be I would be at war with 3 different realms, 1 opponent. I mean, this is kind of one thing, right? This is the empire. But it's 2 realms. I gotta check that in the rules how exactly this is worded. But I think this could be a different realm compared to Austria. But I think right now I'm going to declare war on the Crimean rebels. I got close to $20 here. I mean, I can recruit a solid force. Yeah, I think I want to do that. So I'm going to declare war. It costs me a cube. Got a Casus Belli there, so this is not an issue. And now I can simply hire, because there is no war triggered, I can oh, actually this is not true. Fuck, I got a ship here. Yeah, okay, so that ain't working. Yeah, this is getting expensive. I don't know. If that ship would not be there, the situation would be completely different, because then I would not have to fight a naval battle. But yeah, that ship is obviously an issue. That will take the extra action away from me. So, I don't know, that's not good. You know, I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to focus on the Holy Roman Empire. This sounds more, the 30 Years' War sounds really more interesting. Maybe I'm actually going to take this one, the Protestant Union. I can gain a diplomatic cube there, and that would actually allow me then to place a claim. Otherwise it's going to be hard for me to get a claim in there, because I don't have any diplomacy cubes. So, you know, actually I'm going to go with that right away. Yeah, going to take the event here. And I'm going to do the Evangelical Union. The Emperor must remove 4 cubes from Protestant Holy Roman Empire areas. So there is this one here. And I think this is actually the only one where he has cubes. So they go away. That will hurt him also when it comes to the available forces. And then you gain a diplomacy cube, and then the 30 Years' War is triggered. So this goes now in here, the next power struggle. Then we have the fate tokens that we can now control. We're running out of markers. We don't have enough Protestant markers left. Or, well, I mean, also counter-reformism. They are the same side, basically. I think in this situation, I might simply take one of these markers here as a reminder, place it here and bring this one down here now. Yeah. Again, the rules say that these are basically limited markers, but it doesn't make a lot of sense for me. So we did that, and then we come to the unrest rolls, and we'll see how this works out. So the Poles only have to roll a single one, and that is the loss of a unit. So I'm going to simply bring this guy over here, which isn't too bad. The Turks also have a single unrest, so they lose a cube. I think they're going to take away this one. The French are in trouble. They got, well, it's not that bad. They got 3, it seems. 4, 4, 5. Oh boy. Okay, so let's see. We start with Seine. Okay, so 1 goes away. And then they lose a unit. Burgundy. Okay, they lose another unit. Not good. They want to go to war. Corsica. They lose a cube. That sucks. I think they're going to give away, maybe, I don't know, one of these. They're going to give away one of these, I guess. And Kaffa. Okay, that goes away. That's interesting. Okay. And then Spain. They don't have any unrest at all. And the English. So they only have, they basically only have 1 in Ireland. And that's a cube. Not great. Not sure. Maybe I even take, I don't know. Screw it. I'm going to take one of these. And that's, and the Austrians, of course. Well, they are a bot, so I don't know. They only have, I think they only have 2 unrest left. Okay. So they're going to lose a cube and they have a rebellion. Bad news for them. So the rebellion occurs in an area where they already have an army. So that means they only have to roll. And nothing happens there. The rebellion is simply suppressed. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, there should be 2 units in the army. Okay. We take, on triangles, we take hits. So this great leader, Henri, takes a damage marker. Here we have one. And our military leader dies. That's bad. He was great. It was excellent. So this guy, Gerhard, he goes away. Okay. Maybe a general? Oh yeah, fuck it. That's bad news. Our general also dies. That's not good at all. So, but I have another one, I think, in my hand. Over here, that's all fine. Okay. So now the next card is the Iberian Revolts. Castile, Spain gains 2 unrest in each of Aragon, Portugal, Sicily, and Naples. Put it down. Place a total of 8 rebels in the areas affected. Castile, Spain gains 2 prestige and 2 military. You gain 1 military. Appease them. Castile, Spain loses 2 prestige, must disband 6 units, and must pay 3 diplomacy to remove 4 unrest. So that's really bad news for Castile. Comes with a new leader, which is a total disaster. But okay, right now it's a bot, so this is odd. This is, I'm not even sure. That's weird. That's a different coat of arms. I assume this is now Spain and no longer Castile. So therefore, that changed. But I think it's also a leader that they can use. Okay, now it's the Turks. And yeah, they basically want to go to war. They need an army. They do not have a ton of military cubes, sadly, but still. I want to move in here. So I think I'm going to hire an army here and then move into there. So right now, let's see. I got about 20 bucks. Would be great to get a cannon, 2 calf. I mean, this is not a terribly impressive area here. So, but you know, I could also attack Austria. I might really consider that. Taking Beograd from them is kind of cool. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary to do that. You know, it seems like that's a little bit over the top. I think I'm simply gonna hire, I'm gonna grab a cannon, a calf, and maybe 3 standard units. Would be 6, 12, 17. Okay, why not? That's a pretty good army. So I get back 3 bucks. God, that's expensive. I think I didn't pay that. So, yeah. I guess I want to do that. Yeah, why not? So we're going to place these guys here. I said a cannon, a cavalry, and 3 standard units. That should be easily enough. Yeah, that's definitely enough to do an attack against these guys. Maybe I'm not attacking Austria. I'll just this one here, Smederevo, Kosovo, and Albania. Yeah. Again, I have a problem that I have here a ship, so we're going to see a battle when I do the declaration of war. That's not good. So the French, they have a claim here on Lombardy, and I think that allows them to declare war on Austria and then simply attack here. It's a little weird, but I think that should be possible. I think I can simply declare war on Austria and then take Franche-Comté, because this is something I want to do. On the other hand, I think the first thing I want to do is I want to do a diplomacy action and place a cube here in Languedoc, because I want to subjugate Provence and I need 3 influence for that. So I guess, yeah, I want to do that. Yeah. Okay. There's still time for the declaration of war. Spain. So Spain is controlled by the bot, and we have the Papal Curia. That's a good thing that we see some movement there, because for a long time nothing happened there. So let's see exactly what they're gonna do here. They're gonna spend 2 cubes, I guess. They're gonna remove an admin card or discard an admin card, and then let's go to the bot rules. Yeah, so he simply places a cube in here, and that's it. And then the card is simply discarded. We go to the English. Yeah, they also have to hire an army. They got to fight here. You got to get back Essex. But I think the first thing I want to do is I'm going to spend a cube to unlock my ships. Because I want some trading power. Shit. Back here, so I think I'm going to place 3 here. I can place, I don't know. I think I want that one simply here, and yeah, that's this one here goes to the Dogger Bank. Okay. Well, there was one, no, there wasn't one in Essex. That's a rebel town. Okay, I think that's it. I mean, I could place one in the Eastern Atlantic. Maybe this is something I want to do. From here, from Wessex, I can also go here. Okay, and then that's it. Austria. Yep, that's a military action. That is a bold decision with 3 cubes left. But okay, oh boy, I'm not sure if they're actually going to do that. I got to check if that's even possible. Yeah, I think the war will, the bot will declare war, but when it is declared war upon, he will have 5 cubes. So he will gain additional cubes when someone declares war upon the bot. That's something I didn't have in mind. So right now we get the military action, and that means we check if he has a claim, and he has a couple of them actually. So let's see. So we roll a die. That is a 4. And that is actually down here. Serbia and Albania. That's interesting. That might be a problem now with Austria. That is with Turkey. This is really crazy. This is completely unexpected. So yeah. Does he have 4 cubes in non-player realm target areas and the target is eligible? No, yeah. That's not. Let me see. Yeah, so we definitely see an attack. He's got to spend another. He's got to spend another cube now, which is weird. So we have an attack, but I guess against all these guys, he's going to recruit, or maybe he's going to place his army right away. I don't know. He's going to recruit 9 units. 4, 6, 8, 9. And then I think that this should be different. I think first the bot should go for battleground areas, and then we should check if he has a claim. I think this is weird. You have all these strange decisions. Would make much more sense for the bot. What is interesting is we have a naval battle now because we have here a ship. So that means Albania will fight here. So we go to the naval battle. And that means we simply have to, I guess we simply have to roll a die here. Okay, that's a success. So let's see. That is not enough to beat the army. I don't even no, no, no. So that means the bot receives a cube because it was the first battle. That counts as 1. And this ends then the battle. So this is interesting because now the Turks could move in there. I got no clue how that works out now. What does it mean if the Turks defend now this army? And it seems like actually the fleet of Albania is now destroyed. So I'm pretty sure that the Turks do not have to fight that fleet again. So if the Turks move in now, what does that mean? And will the bot proceed that war? That is a super tricky question. And I have absolutely no answer for that. I gotta check that. But yeah, I don't know. This is very complicated. So now it's the Poles. The Poles will fabricate a claim against, I think they really want Bohemia. So they will fabricate a claim, 1 cube, because it's a battleground area here against Bohemia. And then it's the Ottomans. Yeah, and I mean, they're going to declare war and they're going to do this. It's crazy. This is a big army, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But the Ottomans also have a good army. Do they have a general? Yes, they do. So, I mean, why not? Let's go for it. I might actually wait until That's very, very strange. I wonder if I can wait until the Austrians have fought this, then declare war. That doesn't make sense. Well, actually, maybe I could. I could then declare war on Austria, which should be weakened after that, and then I can move in. So maybe this is something I want to do. I might consider hiring a couple of more units, because that is a little bit unexpected. So I think I will. I will hire a few more units, and gonna take maybe a loan, I guess. Yeah, or 2. Let's do this. Gonna take 2 loans. That gives me $10. I'm gonna hire cavalry. And 2 more of these. And I get $1 back. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. France. What is their goal? Oh boy, that is... I think they're also saying, hey, let's wait until the Austrians did their shit down there, then we can still attack. So right now what I want to do is, I'm going to subjugate Provence. So I'm going to pay a cube, a diplomacy cube. There we go. And I'm going to remove these 3 influence. On the other hand, you know what? I just realized we have the disloyal vassals, don't we? No, they're not here. No. That's okay. So I'm going to remove some influence there. And yeah, that means I can now vassalize Provence. And I really maybe should have done that. Nah, okay, who cares? I should have done that before when I placed the influence. You know, I'm going to allow them to place an additional influence there. This is important if the disloyal vassal event should come up. You always want to have 1 more influence there. Oh, actually, I do have 2 there, so it's okay. Okay, great. So now I'm get sort of big vassal, just the 2 ones in Provence itself, and this one in Anjou. Awesome. And that allows me now to trigger this one here. Subjugate the French dukes. Owner vassalize Provence, Anjou, Nantes, and Rennes. So we have these. Provence, Anjou, and Nantes and Rennes are over here. Gain a claim in Burgundy or Lombardy in each of Brittany and Normandy and Aquitaine. If you own all provinces, gain a core province there. Okay, so I want to claim in Burgundy just to make sure I don't mess it up there. That's cool. And then Brittany, Normandy, and Aquitaine, I own. Well, there I don't own it, but I get a core provinces in Brittany and Normandy. That's nice. In Aquitaine, I only vassalize this one, so I don't own the provinces there. Okay, and that's it. And that's 3 points. So it's time for France to catch up a little. The Spanish bot will grab a card, and that is colonize. Now I have not done that with a bot yet, so that is cool. I like that. Does he have 2 or more colonists? No. Go to explore. Okay. So let's do this then. Here we go. Oh, there's a lot going on. Has he 3 or more colonial claims? No, I don't. I only have 1. And these ones don't count as colonial claims because they are basically enemy realms there. Is there a vacant territory with a 1 adjacent to a bot's city? That's an interesting question. And the answer is no. Has he the quest for the New World? Yes. Is there a vacant territory with a 1 adjacent to bot's ships? No. Can he place a ship in a sea zone where it can explore? I guess so. Place a ship in such a sea zone. Prefer adjacent to a new distant trade node when possible. Not quite sure what that means. Can he place a ship? Maybe that means that I need a port there or something. So maybe it's not that easy, but for example here, I don't know. Is it in both sea zones? No, that one not. No, I don't think so actually. That one I could place here in the Eastern Pacific. That would allow me to, I think I could No, that port sign is over here. I'm not even sure if I can do this. I think I can't. No, I think I can't do it. So then it says, could placing a ship bring the bot closer to a new explorable sea zone? I don't think so. I already have ships everywhere where I could explore, so I don't really see that. Is there any colonial plane connected to capital area through a chain of areas with bots or ships? Didn't we have that issue before? What about this one? Yeah, that... Wait a minute. I think vacant territory. I think I messed up actually. I think this counts as a vacant territory. I think I simply should, yeah, but that's not adjacent. I see, that's the reason why it was an issue. Yeah, but I think now any colonial claim is connected to a capital area through a chain of ships. Yes, that is the case. That would be now this one here. Do I have 2 colonists? No. That means I get a cube and a colonist. Okay, so that was a little odd, but okay. That's a cube and a colonist. Now next turn I could colonize. I have to spend, and I didn't do that, 3 cubes for this action. So I don't know, I mean, this wasn't too awesome, but okay. And now it's England. And I guess I have to recruit an army, at least to siege this city here. But maybe I want to do a trade action first. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'm going to do a trade action, hoping... Oh, actually, I should be allowed to also bring this out here. Yeah, so I'm going to do a trade action. Wow, I did shuffle these, but we got 3 distant continent things. So we got cotton, which could be helpful maybe. Cacao, not that much. That one also not. But maybe we can trade cotton. Let's see, we got a town must exist on a key province. We got Virginia, so yeah, we can do it. We can trade that. So let's see, we got... Oh, that's pretty awesome. So we got Virginia, that's one. We got a ship, that's another one. And we can bring a merchant there to North America. So that is number 3. That gives us $10, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that should be $10. Cool. Mississippi. Where is that? Ah, that's there. Okay. Well, okay, nice. $10. Pretty awesome. I guess that was worth it. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. It's not that simple. I realize I don't have a connection, but I can move this guy over here. I need a connection to the northeastern Atlantic, but I am allowed to move a ship, and now I do have such a connection. Okay, awesome. And okay. So now I'm going to load it up, and well, I guess we're going to see some strange stuff going on down here in the Balkans. I really got to check how that will work out, and then hope to see you in the next video. Bye.